Bias stretches back thousands of years, but its modern history began with a man named Mohammed bin Saud. He united the tribes of the Arabian Peninsula and established the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in 1932. But before that, the area was known as the Hejaz and was ruled by Ottoman Turks. The British were also in the mix, having gained control of Bahrain and Kuwait during World War I. There were even some Japanese pearl divers working the waters off the coast. It was a melting pot of cultures. The real power, though, lay with the religious leaders, the Wahhabis, who controlled Mecca and Medina, the holiest sites in Islam. They attracted Muslim scholars from all over, eager to study in these sacred places. But the Saudis weren't just about religion. They had a thriving pearling industry and were major players in the global market. In fact, they were so good at it that the British once tried to sabotage their boats to get an edge in the market. But the Saudis were onto them and fought back, successfully defending their hard-earned profits. The Wahhabi leader, Sheikh Mohammed bin Saud, realized the potential of this lucrative trade and used his wealth to build schools, hospitals, and roads, laying the foundation for a modern state. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. The Saudis faced opposition from neighboring sheiks who didn't like their growing power. To protect themselves, the Saudis formed an alliance with the British, who were always on the lookout for troublemakers in the region. Together they fought against the Ottomans, the French, and anyone else who got in their way. By the early 20th century, the Saudis had defeated their rivals and expanded their territory from Kuwait to Yemen. They even took control of Mecca and Medina, which had been in the hands of the Ottoman Turks for 400 years. With the help of British weapons and an American endorsement, the Saudis had become the dominant force in the region. But it was in 1938 that everything changed. The Saudis discovered oil, which transformed their economy and gave them the resources to build schools, roads, and other public works. By 1970, Saudi Arabia was a modern country with a booming population and a rich culture. And today it stands as a global powerhouse, influencing economies, shaping international relations, and inspiring awe with its architectural marvels like the Burj Khalifa and the Jeddah Tower. Who knew a small desert kingdom could make such a big splash on the world stage? Well, that's all for now, but don't worry, this story isn't over yet. We've got plenty more adventures to share with you. Until then, keep learning and stay curious. Thanks for watching.